Alrighty. What's up, everybody? Peter Gilmore here, once again, for another video, right here, once again, on the Metal God 669 channel. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit the subscribe button down below, and subscribe to all my other channels, which are down in the description box. You know what to do, so fucking do it. And that's it. Well, it hasn't been a great month, ladies and gentlemen. It hasn't been a great month. We lost Corporal Kirshner a couple days ago. I did a video yesterday about the death of deathmatch star Marcus Crane from GCW. We also lost a YWC member, Charlie Wolfkale. But today we lost a football legend. A football legend, ladies and gentlemen. John Madden has passed away today. I just got the news from my good buddy Nick on Discord that John Madden has passed away. I don't know the age. I think it was like in his 80s or 90s. But, you know, just a sad day for football. A legend, John Madden, has passed away. Former coach of the Raiders, took him to many titles. Back in the day, he was a coach. Then he went into the broadcast booth with Pat Summerall, legendary commentary team. Every time you see the NFL on Channel 2 or then Channel 5, you always get Pat Summerall and John Madden. And that's where you get the Madden games from. All those great Madden games. With, really, at the beginning of the Madden games, you had him in it. But, you know, the later games, I mean, the one that came out this year, Madden 22, doesn't have him in the game, but it's just called Madden. And yeah, that you know, it just sucks. You know, another death right around the Christmas New Year's season. You know, we got 3 days left till New Year's, and then we start the 2022, and then we'll see what happens with all that. So just wanted to come on and pay my little respects to John Madden, a great coach back in the 70s with the Raiders. Then going into the 80s, it was really when I started learning about John Madden. And like every time me and my dad, or later, it was, you know, we watch the Giants or watch a football game, like a big time football game, you would always get John Madden and Pat Summerall to do the commentaries. Probably one of the most legendary commentating teams ever since Howard Cosell. You know, back on Monday Night Football back in the 70s and early 80s as well. And they've done Super Bowls back in the day. Legendary stuff, man. So John Madden has passed away today. I feel really, really heartbroken and sad about it, because I grew up with John Madden, you know, watching football, watching the NFL, and hearing him and Pat Summerall doing Giant games mostly, and Super Bowls and stuff like that. So it kind of hits home, you know, kind of hits my childhood again. So, like Corporal Kirshner did. But yeah, it's like in a span of like a week or so, we lost 4 people. We lost Charlie Wolfkale, we lost Corporal Kirshner, we lost Marcus Crane, and now we lost John Madden. And we got 3 more days left. Hopefully, I don't have to come on this channel and give you the sad news that a wrestler died, or a celebrity died, or somebody in the sports, football, wrestling world has passed away. But You know, I'm not doing this for views or anything like that. I'm just paying my respects. And if I get a lot of views, that's great. But I'm not monetizing the video like certain people. And that's all I gotta say about that. So my thoughts and prayers go to John Madden. I would do my traditional, celebratory drink, not celebratory, my traditional drink. But I'm gonna leave that for another time. I'll talk about it a little bit more on my NXT review. I'm actually watching NXT right now. They're doing the unification contract signing between Roderick Strong and Carmelo Hayes for next week for New Year's Evil, where it'll be title for title, the Cruiserweight title that Roddy has, and he just signed the contract. And now and then Carmelo Hayes is going to sign the contract for his North American title, and the winner will become a double champion. So he has signed, and he just threw it right over to Roddy. Roddy throws it right back, and they're about to fight, but I don't think anything's going to happen. So we'll see what happens. I think Carmelo Hayes is going to win because there was talk that they were going to get rid of the Cruiserweight title. Remember when Roddy fought Joe Gacy, and everybody thought that Joe Gacy was going to win, and he was going to introduce a new title. So that didn't come to fruition. Now they're going to have a title for title match next Tuesday on the program on New Year's Evil 2. But we got a lot of stuff, but I'll talk about all that on my NXT review coming up a little bit later on the Peter fucking Gilmore channel. So stay tuned a little bit later, probably around 10:30, 11 o'clock, and I'll go live. And Trick Williams just got put through a table by the Creed brothers. What else is new? That's all I gotta say about that. So I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to finish up watching NXT in the final hour. We got a big-time tag team match to end the show. It's going to be Io Shirai teaming up with Kaylee Ray to take on Cora Jade and Raquel Gonzalez. Now, it's supposed to be Cora Jade and Raquel Gonzalez against JC Jane and Gigi Dolan of Toxic Attraction, but Mandy was on the TV and said that she's giving her girls the night off. Then she made the match between all four women, and then she said the winner of the match, the winning team, will face her at New Year's Evil for the NXT Women's Championship. Now, which was supposed to be Mandy taking on Cora Jade and Raquel. So that could change, or it could be Cora Jade and Raquel get the win and the match never changes, or Io and Kaylee Ray get the win and they get to face Mandy, and hopefully Io wins, so she gets her obligated rematch. Not a one-on-one, obviously, but this might be Io's last chance to get the NXT title back, NXT Women's title back, and that's pretty much it. And we also had some stuff at MSK and Imperium, a big-time match coming up next week. We saw Walter, and that was that. I'll talk about that. Then we also had Grayson Waller and AJ continuing their little feud. That match is now official for New Year's Evil next week. So next week is going to be a big time program. The card looks stacked next week for New Year's Evil 2. And don't forget, Ciampa versus Braun Breaker 3 for the NXT World title. So, a lot of stuff happening tonight and next week, especially next week, as NXT begins the new year. And we'll see what happens with that next week. But I'll talk all about that, give you all the insight and analysis later tonight, about another hour or two on my Peter fucking Gilmore channel. So come on in, hit the bell on my Peter fucking Gilmore channel so you get notified. of when I go live. And we'll talk about some wrestling. And I'm John Madden, of course. And we'll talk about some other stuff as we get through this last week of wrestling in 2021. We got Dynamite tomorrow. We'll talk about that tomorrow night. And then we got SmackDown and Rampage on New Year's Eve. I might do a review. I don't think I'll be able to get it done by the time the ball drops. So I might do it Saturday, but I'm going out Friday night and Saturday. So I may not be able to get the video up, and I'm gonna be gone from YouTube. Starting right after Saturday, as of January 2nd, I'll be on a 3 or 4 month break. So, you want a SmackDown and Rampage review? You got to come to my social media channels. And that's pretty much it. And that's it. That's where you're gonna get most of the wrestling reviews and analysis for the foreseeable future for about 4 months. And then I may come back to YouTube probably around WrestleMania, see how everything is, but probably still be a toxic wasteland with a bunch of idiots continuing to be idiots. But now that YouTube's terms of services, the new terms of services goes in effect next Wednesday, it's gonna crack down on drama videos and people inflating their views and sub count. So, yeah, they're going to be censoring a lot of people. Hopefully I'm not one of them, but if I am, I really don't care. Because YouTube hasn't been the same ever since. YouTube's just been garbage the last couple years. But it is what it is. I got other avenues and other platforms that I can do, and that's that. Now I'm watching NXT. Now they got four teams going for the NXT tag team belts. Got the grizzled young veterans, Jacket Time, the Creed brothers, and Jensen and Briggs. I think it's gonna be a fatal 4-way match to determine the number 1 contenders to the tag team belts. Whoever wins them next week. I don't know if it's for the titles next week, but I did hear MSK and Imperium will have a match next week, because they did something with Riddle and Walter that they upped the stakes a little bit. So I don't know what that is. So yeah, so we got a fatal 4-way match to see who is the new number 1 contender to the tag team belts, or it gets a title shot, I think. But so we'll see what happens with all that. I think they're going to give it to Jensen and Briggs. I really don't want Jacket Time to get it, because, that'll suck. But blah, 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 blah. So I'll talk about this more later. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Rest in peace to a legend, John Madden. And he's probably playing Madden football or coaching some of the greats that have gone on before. Like, some of the Raiders that have gone on before and all that stuff. And coaching with Tom Landry up in heaven, having Super Bowls in heaven. That's all I got to say about that. All right, I'm going to watch the rest of NXT. I'm going to eat, and then got other things to do. So I'll see you guys later on the Peter Gilmore channel. But for now, I'm Peter Gilmore once again, saying peace out. Rock on. Rest in peace, John fucking Madden. And that's all I gotta say about that. I'll see you guys later. Peace.